Hey friends, Cherie here. Welcome to the channel. I went to Costco and brought y'all along. Let's see what I got. These are like those odd sizes that was like, I don't need them a lot, but then it's like everything that uses these sizes always seems to need to be replaced at the same time. This is nice for setting up ahead of a party and keeping it in the fridge. I have watermelons out in February. I'm gonna get some fish so I can make some more fish stew. I usually make that like once a week. Microgreens, 6 ounces for $8. I grow my own, but that's actually a pretty good price for the amount compared to the supermarkets. I do like these honey mangoes too, so let me get some of those. Look at this cute heart-shaped ravioli. I love me some macarons. And I gotta stock up on my favorite rice. You get 20 pounds for $20, and we enjoy it. All right, so we are back home. Let's go over what I picked up today at Costco. So I got 2 bags. These are 2.5 pound bags of unsalted nuts. We like to put these with our breakfast bowls if we're doing oats or just kind of a smoothie bowl. We like these unsalted nuts to add some protein to those. And this is a similar combination but salted. And these are great for snacks. My husband takes it back to work, so if he is tempted to snack on something, he will eat this instead of some random chocolates or junky sweets at work. And then he has a little bit of sweet tooth sometimes, and so I'll put some of these in a container with him with some really high quality dark chocolate chips, and so it's a great like sweet salt combination. And again, 2.5 pounds. I think I showed you this rice in the store. I usually cook with the organic basmati rice from Trader Joe's, but I had this bag. I had gotten this bag a couple years ago and had it in my long-term storage. I took it out and replaced it with a fresh bag, and I've been cooking through that, and we really like this rice. Now, it's not organic, but that's okay. It is from a high quality source, I think. It is, it's just delicious. It's very clean. It cooks beautifully. It comes in this like fabric feed sack with a zipper, and then inside is a plastic bag with a tie. And I mean, 20 pounds of rice for $20. It's just a great price for basmati rice. And it actually really, to me, I actually like the taste of it better than the Trader Joe's one. I did pick up that board. I think this is so cute. It has this locking lid. I'm going to test this out, maybe even tonight as like a little appetizer thing. I don't know. I'm going to test it out. If this really holds and locks well, I might get another one. I think this is a great item to have for parties and entertaining, especially like in the summer, or even if we're just having dinner with the 4 of us, or if we have friends over. I might get a second one because this would be great to like preset these boards, have them cool down in the fridge, and then when everybody's ready, just take them out to the screen porch. And for $20, I mean, I love that. And then here are the batteries. I think I showed these in the store. These are just going into my, just to replenish, to make sure we have batteries on hand. For flashlights and all that kind of stuff. The double A's are the ones we use a lot, so I do typically buy, I typically use rechargeable ones because we do use them quite a bit, but I don't buy as rechargeable, I just get them. So yeah, let me see what the prices are here. I'm really just doing this because I think it's interesting to see how the prices differ around the country. So here in Minnesota, in Minneapolis, that board was $20. I know that. The batteries were, let's see what those batteries were. Where? So the AAA batteries were $21. And then the D14s are $18. All right, friends, so here's the produce for the week. Got some, I'm running low on my salad mixes that I'm growing indoors. I ended up using up a lot, and I just got this container because I am trying to make sure I get in a couple salads each day. So I will have that while I regrow more and have some catch up. Is, you know, I'm doing the cut and come again, so it's like you don't want to cut too much off of it to let it keep growing. So anyway, got that. Got some squash. This is a 3.5 pound bag of squash. I'm not growing any squash indoors. So. Well, that's not true. I did start some seeds for one of my grow towers, but I don't have any squash yet. I just set that up not too long ago. And so we love some squash. Went on and got these blueberries. They didn't have any organic, but we eat blueberries every day. And I didn't want to have to run to another store. So I just grabbed those. I'll clean those up real good. Then here I got a bag of bell peppers. Same thing. Just needed some bell peppers. Just wanted to go to one store. Same with the cherries. And then I really need a fresh tomato. I don't have any that are quite ready yet to harvest for my indoor garden. And so I'm gonna give these a try. I've seen these at Trader Joe's before. They are greenhouse grown. We'll see how they are. And then here, got some black grapes. This for juicing. Got some more medjool dates. Usually get a pack of those every week. And then got a bag of pears for a dessert that I'm gonna make for this week. So let's have a quick look at these prices. I won't do this every time, but I do think given how prices possibly are going up, and just, I saw some videos and it's interesting to see the price differences across the country. So I'm going to share my prices. So let's see here. So the blueberries, this is 1 pound, 2 ounces each container, and they were $5 per container. The pears, that's 4 pounds of pears for $10. They are organic. The cherries, that's 2 pounds of cherries, and that was $9. The spring mix, I mean, honestly, it's so cheap, but I do enjoy growing my own, mainly because I grow just a lot of fun varieties. But anyway, this is what, 16 ounces. It's a lot of lettuce. It will last for several days, and that was, and that organic spring mix was $5.99, so $6. The bag of mixed peppers, that's $6.89. What's the weight on it here? A lot of those stores are selling them by the each, like they're selling them singly, not even by the pound sometimes. So I don't see the weight on there, but anyway, that's not bad for 6 peppers. Again, they are not organic, but I'll be getting them cleaned up really well. And then so we have still the, let's see here, the cherry tomatoes were $7.49, and that is 24 ounces. And the grapes, well, the dates were $11.99, and that's for 2 pounds. And then the black grapes were $7.49. And this is, let's see how many, let's see what the weight is. Wow, these are from South Africa. And that's 3 pounds. That's crazy that they have traveled this far. So we'll see how they are Wow, I didn't realize that they were all the way from South Africa. Okay, anyway, let me get the rest of the food out. All right, I forgot these mangoes. These are those honey mangoes. I think I showed that in the store. So it's a 6-pack. I got 2 things of quail eggs. I got a restock of, this is the one no salt seasoning that I really do like to buy at Costco. I make a lot of my own blends, and so I like to keep this in my pantry as like a backup. Plus with certain things, I just use it. It's really a great price. And then we needed some almond butter, so one is for use now and one will go into the pantry. Let's check the expiration date. Yeah, so this will be good to the end of the year. So always got to check that because you don't want to bring stuff for your pantry and then it expires quickly. So this is not, these are obviously not for long-term storage. And then I did get this beef tallow. I saw when I was reorganizing my pantry that I have a jar of grass-fed beef tallow that will expire in June. So I'm going to pull that up to start using that. And then this is going to go into the pantry. And so, yeah, I'll have that. This will be good through the end of the year. And you can freeze it, but I don't. I just get little jars. I don't use a ton of it. I do like to use it when I'm not putting meat in things, but I want to have a little bit more kind of meat flavor to it, I guess you'd say. And so I'll saute vegetables sometimes in this when I'm making a soup that's not going to have meat or beans, things like that. I'm not vegetarian, but I don't eat a lot of meat. And so quick price rundown. The beef tallow was $20 for 2 14-ounce jars. The no salt organic seasonings are $8.39 each, and that's for 14.5 ounces. Let's see here. The almond butter was $10, and that's a 1.68 pound jar. The quail eggs were $8.99 each. And how many quail eggs are in here? 36 quail eggs per container. So that's 72 quail eggs total for under 20 bucks. Now, they are significantly smaller than chickens. I bought these specifically for trying out 2 new dishes. So yeah, so that's that. All right, the last thing we have is some proteins. Let me get those. Actually, so I think I showed these in the store also. I did bring home these heart-shaped macarons and the heart-shaped ravioli. That'll be really cute for dinner this weekend. The ravioli was $10, and it's a total of 32 ounces or 2 pounds. And I did check, they do use natural, basically herbs and roots for the red coloring. So I was glad to see that. And then these macarons were $12.99 for 25. So that'll be a nice dessert. One of my favorite little snack things to get from Costco. They usually have a different brand, but I love these. Okay, and this is really what I went to Costco for. Was I wanted to get some fish to cook for the week. I have a local fish market that I often go to, but I did want to also get some extra to preserve, to put up in the freezer, and I might can some. And so, and I might make a stew that I'll then freeze. But the fish market, this is like near sushi. Well, I think some of the fish is sushi grade, so I only get that to cook fresh. I don't freeze that. So anyway, let's see. The prices are on the packages here. So this is some steelhead trout. It is farm raised, you know. I'm okay with the Kirkland farm raised. This is, let's see. how many pounds? So 4.53 pounds, and it was $40, so $8.99 a pound. These are whole branzino fish. They do, you know, cut them open and clean them out for you. So that's great. And these are $8.99 a pound also. And this is 3.17 pounds. And then got some cod. This is what I use for my stew. This was $9.99 a pound. Wild caught cod. That's like the general price around here at most of the grocery stores. Is significantly more expensive at my like fresh fish place. This is kind of standard price. I'm not really saving anything here. I can get cod pretty much at most grocery stores, the wild cod, for around the same price. I just wanted the quantity so I could make a big batch of my fish stew and then have another piece to just cook, just broil as a sheet pan meal. So that'll be for 2 different meals. And this is 2 pounds, so it was $20. And then they did have some wild caught sockeye salmon. This I got to pressure can. I pressure canned some, was it last summer or the summer before? Or the spring before? I pressure canned some, and it was delicious, and I've eaten all of it. And so I'm going to, I got these to pressure can. They're all around a similar weight. So they're all around 1.5 pounds-ish. That's the average. And these were $12.99 a pound. And so, yeah, I might take a little piece of this to also broil for a fresh dinner, but this I got to preserve. So that was my Costco haul for today. I did get like some paper towels, just some like house staple things. But just wanted to show you what the food costs are looking like here in Minnesota. And I will see you guys back here again. You know, I'll be sharing some of what I do cook and preserve with this food. I'll try to put some pictures on the community tab, and certainly I'll share in an upcoming video. See you later. Bye.